Hello everyone, I am Ben from Impulse Scholar and today we will learn about formal letter writing. This is useful for CBSE grade 11 and grade 12 and everyone who wants to write a formal letter. Now let's have a look at the basic structure of the formal letter writing, starting with the left margin of course. The first thing which you need to write is sender's address. Give a gap and then write the date. And it must be in the British format. That means writing the month as December DEC and not as 12. Next comes receiver's address, then salutation, which is dear sir, dear ma'am, sir or respected sir, etc. Then you have to write subject, and subject must be short, straight, not a paragraph. After subject comes content. Within content, first thing which you need to write is intro line, that is introducing the problem, introducing the issue, or introducing yourself. Then in the next paragraph you can talk about yourself or the problem or suggestion or query in detail. The last one or the last paragraph within that content is the closing line. After that you have to write thanking you. Then the next line, yours faithfully / sincerely, and then the name. Now students, remember, whenever you are writing the name, you must write the name which is given in the question and not your name. So the name which is given in the question and the designation. That is the simplest format. Now based on this you can write down any letter, a letter of complaint, a letter of suggestion, a letter of query, letter to the editor, or simply the job letter. It covers all. It's time to see a sample question. Meera Ranjan is a resident of Kerala. She writes a letter to the editor of a local newspaper giving her strong views on the disadvantages of setting up a chemical factory project and makes an appeal to the central government to reconsider its decision, as it will worsen the environment of the city. Add your own ideas and write this letter in 120 to 150 words. Now let's see the sample answer. As we have already discussed, the first thing which you need to write is the sender's address. You have to start with the left margin of course. That's a thing which you must remember always. Now there is no specific address given in the question, so you have to make up an address on your own. It's 108 Ernakulam Road, next line Kidwai Nagar, next line Kerala. Then leave a gap of one line and then next line write down the date. I have written 20 April 2017. Then give a gap of one line and write down the receiver's address. Now remember, whenever you're writing a receiver's address, you must mention the designation as well. In this case, editor is the authority to which you are writing the letter. So the editor, the next line the Hindu, next line Bengaluru. Then comes the salutation, dear sir. Then the subject, disadvantages of setting up a chemical factory in urban areas. Now for the subject, you don't actually have to look around in the, somewhere else. Simply read the question and it's mentioned in the lines that you have to write about disadvantage of setting up a chemical factory in your area or in the urban area, etc. Now let's come to the content. It starts very straight away. There's no beating around the bush. There's no, not getting up straight to the line. It's just straightforward and simple. Through the columns of your esteemed daily, I would like to draw the attention of the authorities concerned to the disadvantages of setting up a chemical factory in our town. With the setting up of a chemical factory in our town, a large amount of industrial waste will be discharged into rivers and lakes without any treatment. Water will get polluted with toxic waste, and emissions from refineries will float on the rivers and lakes. Chemical explosion and radioactive waste will also pollute the atmosphere to an extent beyond imagination. Air also gets polluted due to emission of fumes. Oxides of nitrogen emitted by automobile exhaust change into nitric acid when it reaches the atmosphere. We cannot forget how the chemical gas leaked from a chemical factory in Bhopal and killed thousands of innocent people. It is the high time the authorities woke up and reconsidered their decision to set up a chemical factory in our town. I look forward to you for publishing this letter in your editorial column as your convenience. Yours faithfully, Meera Ranjan. That's all. For further questions, do comment. You will get a timely reply. Also, please like, share, and subscribe. We need a lot of subscribers and views and likes. You know how YouTube works. So, until the next time, stay awesome. Bye bye.